Hello, 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 everyone. I am Regina along with Not So Perfect Parenting. I am back with another live, so please like and subscribe. I am on here to encourage all of you parents, everybody. I not only encourage the parents, I'm encouraging myself. And also, I am bringing awareness and news and all of that. So please like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Y'all come on in as I am doing this live. I am going live every single night for the rest of the year. And I believe that it's beneficial, and I appreciate everybody coming on. So come on in, come on in. I have a sort of awareness, encouragement, getting your ideas for what we should do next on these children. So I was watching, actually, I watch a lot of, y'all know I like true crime, but it ain't that today. It's not a true crime. I do a lot of true crimes about teachers being inappropriate with children, parents. Real quick before I go into what I'm going to talk about, y'all remember that video that I did about the dads? There were two dads that I talked about. One was divorced, and he was saying that his wife has now villainized him allegedly, because we did not hear her side of the story. But I mean, he looked, you just never know. People lie, but he didn't really look like he was lying. But anyway, but other dad is the one who left his daughter, and I can't remember how old she was, but he left his daughter in the car, and he was playing video games or something. And then they also said that he had briefly searched for corn, put the P in front of it. He had recently searched for corn while this little girl baked um, in the car, and she passed away. Well, he passed. I don't know. They don't. They did. I seen it a couple days ago. They didn't have any updates, but I don't know if he like unalived himself or what happened, because he was about to get sentenced. So they found him not alive. So I am looking for an update on that. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know what happened, but yeah, y'all have to go and watch that story, because and then I'm gonna try to see if I can get an update. Hey, happy birthday. Thank you so much for watching. How are you? Yeah, happy birthday. So the other story that I wanted to really talk about, but I just wanted to give y'all an update because I did a live on that. And yeah, for him to pass away, he was just about to get sentenced. I was like, did he unalive himself? What happened? But anyway, I wanted to get on here and just encourage the parents. Is tomorrow school? Is Monday? What's tomorrow? Yeah, I think the kids have school. I'm still on vacation, so I don't know what's going on. I have no clue. But if tomorrow's Monday and the kids go to school, I want to tell y'all about this story real quick. There was a teacher, several teachers have been going viral, but this one teacher, she was a very young, intelligent looking teacher. I mean, had to be early 20s, and she taught high school, and she stepped away, and she was like, I can't do this anymore. These kids don't care. They can barely read. And she was a high school teacher. So she's saying these kids can barely read. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. So she said the kids can barely read, and they really just don't care anymore. So what's happening is, not only can they not read because they are just being passed, or passed through, they are using chat gpt for everything. She said at the beginning of the school year, she basically has them write something, probably like a sentence or a couple of things about themselves. So she knows if it's them, or she can tell if it's the kids, or if it's like a system or whatever. And she said that the majority of her students, anything that they have to do, they are using AI to create it for them. They no longer have to think. They no longer have to study. They no longer have to really do anything, because all they have to do is just type the answer in, or say, I want this done, and it does it for them. She was like, they don't even want to do resumes or anything, because AI will create a resume for you. And I don't think that this is just a kid problem. this is a everybody problem. Do you know how many resumes are made off of ChatGPT? Do you know that people are talking to ChatGPT like it's their friend, like their bestie, asking for advice? I seen a girl on the internet. She said that ChatGPT, now this is the crazy part. This girl has a father. She has a real dad, tangible. He's here. He's not, somewhere else. She can talk to her dad. She can literally call him. And she said that she talks to Chat GPT and says, "Hey, father, I need some advice as your daughter." And Chat GPT will answer her and say, "Hey, daughter, I am here for you, blah, 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 blah." Yeah. She talks to ChatGPT like it's her dad. I've never seen anything like that, but I do know that there are a lot of people who talk to ChatGPT as their friend. They ask for advice. They're like, "Oh, give me a business plan, give me a this, give me that." And it is very easy to do that. And I'm not saying that I do it sometimes too. Like, "Hey, I need to get this done real quick. Give me a business plan. Can you give me an idea for this?" I've even asked ChatGPT to give me like a workout plan and a eating plan. Like that's what you use it for. Ask it for content creation, titles, things like that. But where is it going to draw the line? Because these kids do have to go to school, and the teacher is saying that they're not doing homework. ChatGPT is doing their homework, so she wants to be engaging in the classroom, and she'll ask questions, and they'll give her half sentences or one or two words, and she's like, "Can you elaborate on that? How, what do you think?" And they're like, "Why do I even have to do this?" There were a couple of students that she gave homework assignments to, or not couple, probably everybody. And she found out that they were using ChatGPT because, now they can put it in a system to see if you're using ChatGPT. And actually, your employers and stuff can do that as well. They are starting to put a lot of the information, but our employers are asking us to use ChatGPT. But there's certain things that they can put inside of there and see. Even when they're hiring you, they can tell if you've done a cover letter with ChatGPT and all that other stuff. But going back to the kids, she had a few that used ChatGPT because she said it was just way beyond their writing level. These kids were not this advanced, and she said that she went back to them and had, basically offered them a do-over, and they were like, "I don't want to do this. Why? What is this beneficial? How much are you going to take off our grade if we don't do it again on our own because we don't want to?" So this is a big problem. Parents, if you could start helping these teachers out, where I get it, we're all busy. The kids come with you with homework. If my kids, thank God they're grown, because oh God, I couldn't go through this again. But if my grandkids came to me and was like, "Emma, can you help me with such and such and such?" I'd be like, "ChatGPT, can you help me with algebra?" Like, I haven't taken algebra in so many years. There's no way. Some stuff I probably remember, but not what. Mm, I'm gonna be googling it. So, but the fact that they are frustrating teachers, and this teacher looked like she really liked her job, but she was frustrated, and she's young too. She like, "I can go anywhere and get a job. I don't have to put up with this." And the kids probably unruly sometimes too. Like, it's terrible to lose great teachers because the kids just don't want to do right, and they don't want to do the work, and they don't want to learn. So she's like, "If they don't want to learn and they don't want to do anything, what am I here for?" So parents, please, 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 please start reading to your child. She said another problem was that parents are letting their kids get on these electronics. So everything is reading for them. They don't have to think, they don't have to read. So a lot of the kids, instead of really learning how to read, their sight, they may memorize stuff, or they can just get on the computer and they don't have to spell out the word. It says it for them, and so they're not comprehending well at all. And that's a big problem. Especially these are the kids that's going to rule the world in a couple of years. And can you imagine your doctor and your your attorney going through law school and going through medical school, and all they had was ChatGPT. So she's kind of petitioning that at least don't let the kids use the electronics and use ChatGPT and use these kind of advanced things until they at least get to college. And I'm trying to think how they can ban them out of everywhere. I mean, at least limit it or something. So, parents, please, if you have little ones, start reading to them. Let them go back old school. Go to the library, get them a book, get them pencil and paper, teach them how to write, teach them cursive writing. I still to this day, when I write something, people tell me how beautiful my handwriting is. I still get, if I had like I remember I almost got a job. I ended up turning it down because they didn't want to pay me. But the man said he accepted my application because he wanted to see who wrote the application. And I ended up getting, like I said, I got hired for the job, but the application he said was so neat. It was pretty handwriting because I practiced that when I was younger. And so parents, start practicing with your kids. Teach them so these teachers won't get frustrated, and your kids don't have to always use AI to get by in school. So, all right, I'm going to be on here tomorrow with another parenting story to encourage you all. I see you. I am praying for you. I appreciate you all. Keep me encouraged and pray for me, and I'll keep you encouraged and I'll pray for you as well. All right, it's Regina Long with Not So Perfect Parenting.